Hey everybody, this is Drew with Bariatric Adventures again. Tonight we're going to cook pork chops with a balsamic reduction. This one's going to be a different kind of video. We're going to do a lot of editing on this one. So, hope you like it. Hi everybody, this is Drew.
And I'm Dory.
With Bariatric Adventures, and we're going to be cooking pork chops with a balsamic reduction for you tonight. This is going to be a little bit of a different video. We're going to be doing some editing, so we're going to try it out. Let us know how we're doing. Thank you. For today, it's going to be simple. Just only takes a few ingredients. We have 1/2 cup of balsamic vinaigrette, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of minced garlic, and a 1/2 tablespoon of butter. First off, we're going to want to start reducing our balsamic vinaigrette. We will turn the eye onto a low heat into a small pot, and all we're doing is letting that reduce. When it is thick enough to coat the back of a spoon, that's when it's done. We will show you an example of that when it is ready. The pork chops, you're going to season both sides first. It's best to do this a few minutes beforehand to kind of marinate the meat. You want to do this on both sides. And again, you want to do this a few minutes beforehand. It's best to let your meat to warm up to room temperature. You get a better sear that way. And it's delicious. Okay, so we get that eye on. We have this eye on a medium heat, letting the pan get really hot. And now we're going to add about a tablespoon of avocado oil for each pork chop. Give that pan a good, letting that oil get nice and hot. And we are placing them into the skillet. Try not to move them around. So it's only big enough for one. You'll know it's ready to be flipped over when the pan releases it, and then you can flip it over, finish cooking. It's going to be about 2-3 minutes per pork chop. Your butter and your garlic will go on last because your garlic will burn and your butter will burn in the time that it takes to cook your pork chops. And while that is being reduced on the eye, stir it occasionally. You really don't have to fuss with it. The way you know if you're at the right temperature is where the surface is being disturbed, but no real bubbles are forming. Okay guys, this is where meat thermometer really pays off, is when you're cooking with meats like pork chop and fish and chicken. Get you one of these. They're very cheap. This one, I believe, is like $20.
I got it for him for Christmas.
Go ahead and stick it somewhere into the center. And you're looking for an internal temperature of about 135. It will finish cooking out of the pan. Okay guys, now we're going to turn the heat down on this one. Or take it off the heat. We're going to do our butter and our garlic. Again, this is to accompany the pork chop. We're going to get some of that nice fond off the bottom of the pot. If you were wondering what all that flavor is, it's called fond. Okay, So you want it to coat the spoon. You see it? Now we're going to set this aside, let it cool down. When it's cool, it'll thicken up a little bit. And then we should be done. All right, guys, our balsamic vinaigrette has cooled down. And all we're going to do is put just a little bit of this on your pork chops. All you're wanting is that flavor. You don't want that flavor to take over the taste of the pork chop. And there you go. You got yourself a pork chop with balsamic reduction. Thank you for joining us. Again, this is Drew with Bariatric Adventures.
I'm Dory.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Just call me.
And that would be Blake. You guys have a good one. Later.
Bye.